Hello yet again. This is Moroni Prime. I'm going to take a little break from the Power Rangers for now. Done 2 reviews in a row on them, both on the Red Ranger and Blue Ranger figures. And go back to more familiar territory with some Transformers. There's one series of figures that I feel are really underappreciated. They were homaged in style throughout Transformers Energon, via the Autobot power linking, the shirt and pants, if you will, style of combination. That would be the series known as the Multiforce, consisting of Autobots Wing, Mach, Tackle, Dash, Waver, and last but not least, Tacker. Now, this set of figures, they're known as the Multiforce. They were from Transformers Victory originally, in I believe 1989. May have been 1990. I'm not positive, and really I don't care to look it up right now. But they're from Victory nonetheless, under the command of Star Saber. They are a special team, as they're known, in that they combine into a larger robot, a Gestalt, known as Landcross. This here is probably the closest Transformers has ever gotten to Captain Planet, and that each of these Autobots seem to have their abilities or their talents, if you will. I don't necessarily want to say powers, but that they're all based in the elements in some way, with the exception of a couple, like where their power comes from, like the moon. Another one from the sun, but you get the idea. Anyway, these figures are really basic. When you break it down, they transform into rectangles. I mean, you've got Tacker here, rectangle. Tackle, rectangle. Wing, rectangle with a nose cone and a couple wings. And if you'll notice, they look like they have a bunch of accessories attached to them. This is the way I would prefer to carry all their accessories, and this is how they're designed to hold them, or at least as close as I can come to figuring out how they're designed to hold them. Looks kind of weird having a giant fist sitting on top of a car or a boat, but you know, what can you do with Generation 1 figures? So anyway, this next series of reviews will be on these figures. It's going to take, I would think, probably not more than 4 or 5 reviews to do all 6 of these and to do them justice. But one of the things I like about this team in particular, besides the fact that they combine into a giant robot, that in itself, you know, that's always going to be cool. You know, everybody loves giant robots, everybody loves combiners. I don't care who you are, where you're from, giant robots are cool. And this, I think, is a prime example of what Transformers are capable of. Because not only can they combine into the larger Landcross, but any 2 of them can pair off and connect with one another. As I said earlier, similar to Transformers Energon Autobots, in that they can alternate between being a top half or a bottom half of their respective combiner. The combined form of each of those is named after both of the component robots. For example, Wing and Waver, when combined, with Wing on top, would be called Wing Waver. However, if Waver were on the top and Wing on the bottom, it would be called Waver Wing, and so on and so forth. But altogether, and I've went through this and counted. If my math is correct, this team is capable of 73 different configurations. That's taking into account vehicle form, attack vehicle form, as you can see here, with all the components attached, ready for battle. The individual robot modes, all the different combinations possible of top half, bottom half modes that I don't recall right offhand. If I also incorporated that, counting the duplicates, like if you had wing and wing together, you would have wing wing, or mock and mock together. But then there's the final combined form of Landcross to finish out everything. And really, that has a lot of play value for a bunch of fancy rectangles. Some of the most amazing figures out of the latter half of Generation 1 I think I've ever seen. Because admittedly, a lot of them in the end were just blocks. But these guys took a cue from Jazz, and they did it with style. Coming up next, we'll have the review for the Autobot Wing. He's the leader of the Multiforce, following which we'll do them in numerical order as they are on the reissue, the Micromaster reissue packaging. These are the Takara reissues from, I believe, 2004. Might have been 2003, I'm not positive, and again, I don't really care to check right now. But they are from the Micromaster DX line. There are subtle differences. For instance, they have the Autobot insignias painted on them now, as opposed to being, stickers. And stickers that are on there, if you can find them, let's see. Yeah, Tackle here, for example, the chest stickers. They're a little lower quality. I wouldn't call them knockoff quality, but they're not as detailed as the original stickers were, as I've seen in different galleries. And they do come pre-applied. So if you ever buy any of these, mint and sealed box, that's MISB, not MIB. Where you have to open the baggie yourself. Please note that the stickers are applied. If anyone tells you otherwise, that the stickers are unapplied, then they're lying, and that's probably a good sign not to trust that dealer. Stickers are pre-applied at the factory with this set. As for the vintage figures, I can't say that for sure. But then again, I'm not going to pay, $350 for a vintage set when I can buy a reissue set for all of, $45-50. So anywho, that is the introduction to the Multiforce. We will see you again here very shortly with the first review. The reviews will go, as I said, in numerical order, starting with Wing, followed by Waver, then Dash, then Tacker, then Mock, and then finally Tackle, as number 6. This is Mirai Prime. We will see you soon.